And welcome back to the second part of this tutorial, guys. Okay, I'm going to exit out. So before I do any other thing, I'd like to create a function that I will use in conjunction with this very button. So let's go straight into my codes, and maybe right up here, let's go right underneath the function initialize here. I'm just going to add comment line and just copy that. That's where I'm going to add my function, paste that there, and I'll start by using saying public, so making it accessible to all of the components I have on board. Public double, which means it's going to be accepting double character, or and I'm just going to call the name of my function. I'm going to call it convert currency there, and add the following. Okay, that's my parameter. The first one is double, the second one is string, and the third one is string. This will takes in the amount in numbers, then the amount in string, and the output in string as well. So let's come in here and enter statement block there. First of all, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to come in here and just declare a variable, create a variable that I'm going to call convert or conversion rate. Yeah, that will do. And conversion rate is going to be equals new, that is an object. So this object is going to be dictionary string that accepts double. So I'm going to accept that. Okay, so let's start by coming down here and just enter the following. So get rid of this first. Now the very first value, that's going to be British pounds. So come in here. I might as well just copy all of these and delete as I go along. Yeah, copy this and delete as I go along. Or that might take a bit longer, but we'll just delete, copy, and delete. Paste everything in there. Now, for the British pounds, now put curly braces, delete that curly braces, and get rid of this and a comma. Comma, and the value is going to be 1. End it with a curly braces with a comma there. There we go. So that's the very first one. So I can even copy this and just use it for the others. Then we change it around. I will change that around. Don't worry about the error. You see it now. It will all come into place once I finish. Okay, it's easier to paste. Alright, and here all I just need to do is enter curly braces there. Do that and replace all of this. Yeah. See that, guys? It's now coming up. Alright. Now the conversion rates, let's say that of Canada. Let's say Canada is going to be about 1.95 and Nigeria something like that. Yeah, that will do. And Mexico, let's make that about maybe 29 points, whatever. Europe, 1.45. Swiss, Australia, and China, then India, and United States. There we go. So those are the exchange rate. These are the last ones, so get rid of that comma. I don't need that in there. Okay, and I'm going to end this with a semicolon. There should be another one here to end that. Right, now come right down here and use an if statement. So I'm going to say if my conversion rate, if the conversion rate, if not, that should be if not, conversion rate dot contains key, and if that is from currency, is that in there, or conversion rate is not, or not conversion rate to currency, then do the following. So I'm going to then say actually to true an error message. So this is going to be new argument, new exception. So new argue exception, argument exception. And in here I'm just going to enter invalid currency, invalid currency code there, and that. Okay, so we now need to take care of the return. So underneath here, I'm now going to say I want you to now return. Okay, you see as soon as I enter return, the error in here is gone. I want you to return the following. So that's going to be equals, let's say amount, multiply that by the conversion rate. So let's accept that. That's going to be 2. I need to divide it by conversion rates from. This will be from. Here guys, this is the function that I'm going to be using. Okay, that's my function right there. Okay, to get the calculation going, I need to double click on this very button in there. And first of all, we declare the following. So the first one is going to be amount, comma, then conversion or convert amount. There. Then I will also create 2 other strings. So the first is going to be, yeah, let's just call it to and from as well. It's from currency, comma, to currency. There we go. Okay, I've declared in there in that variable in 4 variables. So I'm now going to use a conditional statement just to check. Right, so let's come in here to make sure the correct value is entered. I'm going to copy all of this. Come right down here using an if statement. If not double dots right pass. And what I will try and pass in, that's going to be whatever we have inside txt convert the text. So out amount statement block, and just going to say message box. Please enter. Let's just say please enter correct value. Enter a valid number. Okay, so I have my title in there, and I also have change this to okay. Okay, we do here. Okay, there we go. And underneath here, I'm just going to reset the whole system because you've entered invalid data. Yeah, let's call all of this and just get it reset. Paste. Else from, yeah, I can just copy both because I want to need them both. From, that is going to be equals cmd text. That is that of 2. Okay, paste that there, get rid of this. Okay, dot sub string, and that is going to be 0, 3, and the same thing applies to the one below. There we go. All right, so what is going on here is the parameter start from 0, and that 3 is the length of the substring. So 3, that will be the length of the substring. So let's take care of the whole calculation now. So I'm going to grab all of these convert amounts. Come right down here. Convert amount, that will be equals. Now I need the name of my function right here. This one, currency, convert currency, as well as this calculation of the cost or the exchange rate. That's where they all are. So convert amount equals convert currency, and within this parameter we have the amount, comma, then I need the type of currency from this country to this country. So grab this and paste them here. That's a new column. And finally, we now want to add our calculation into our label dot text. That will be equals. First of all, I want you to convert it dot to string dot format. Okay, so because I want it to be in 2 decimal place, I'm going to say the first one is going to be 0. and by 1. And that's going to be equals to column F2. Okay, so make sure they are all within the here. And the third one, that is going to be for the string. Then comma. And I need the amount. I need this, and I also need the currency there. So I'm going to grab all of this, paste them in here. Then I need the convert amount. Paste that in there, comma, semicolon. Okay, guys, so let's try this out. But there's something I notice here. Look, that space. You see this very space you're looking at? That would have given an error. Let me demonstrate what I'm talking about. If I run it now, and there we go. You see, it's very long. So make sure if you have any room in there, it's closed. There we go. And that of the this is for the button, and let's see that of the function. Okay, I've taken care because I had some space in here like this, which is not allowed. Okay then. So let's run it and see now. Run. And let's say we're converting it to Australian. There we go. Look at that. Let's say we're changing that from Australia to something else. See that, guys? And that is how you create your own currency converter in C Sharp. So with that, guys, I will call it the end of this tutorial. Please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. You all have a nice day now. Bye for now.